And it's lights out and away we go here at the Brazilian Grand Prix here in Sao Paulo. And right off the bat, it looks like Bad Madu has binned into the wall there at the back of the grid. I don't know if that's going to justify a restart. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Pete pulling out ahead of everyone else. Great Ace bouncing up into fourth. Obviously on the faster tire, the soft tire, it's going to give him a bit of an edge here at the beginning. As lots of movement going on here from the back. We can see here Firewire and Slavage kind of going at it there now. Both of them bouncing back and forth. Smoke and Greybush now also going side by side with... Oh, and... But speaking of which, that is it there. Great Ace losing control. So now he's dropped to the back of the grid. So we're just going to hold on here. Firewater, though, now looking to make the move on Vodka. But Vodka having none of it, defending brilliantly there. But he does lose time there on the turn. As such, Firewater is able to pull ahead of him. If we drop down and take a look at him real quick, he's now falling behind to the back. And so has the Williams Bad Madu, and so has the Alpine of Slingshot. He's now spun as well. Will this be it? Will Benzo make the move here going into the first turn? No, that's still not going to be it. But we have another DRS zone coming up immediately. Pete, though, still has a lot more ERS than Benzo, though, and he's using that to his advantage fully to stay ahead of Benzo Slice. But both of these two drivers are phenomenal. They're really going at it here. He's still on track. He's still trucking. Smoke now making his move on Slim in the DRS zone. He's going to pull ahead of Slim there coming out of that. But now, since we were watching Smoke, we didn't get to see it there. But Firewater losing control of his car there as well. He has spun out. Made some mistakes there again. Now dropping down a bit as well. As Gator goes off on the grass there, coming into the final sector. So he's going to give up positions to Slavage and Smoke. So he has now dropped down into 8th. Slim also making the move on Gator there. Benzo still unable to get the move, but more importantly, Firewater, making a huge mistake there, has now dropped him all the way down to the back of the pack. Greybush now looking to make his move on Stony Stewart. We're holding on here with Slingshot just ahead of them. Stony is going to get ahead of both of them, though, significantly. And now he's trying to run up to Ace. Ace just behind him. Now Greybush pulling ahead of Slingshot as well. And we see Benzo peeking real close here in this DRS zone. But Pete... Really clean, subtle defending there from Pete on that turn. But Benzo is coming in around the inside. Really close stuff from Benzo and Pete there. That's how you can tell you're dealing with two really clean drivers. Both of them able to go so close to each other and not make contact there. It's just phenomenal. Wow, wow, wow. As Greybush DNFs another race in PGR. Season 8, that is going to be a safety car. That's Bad Madu, who has been the king of the safety cars. Oh, that's just what I'm saying, like Bad Madu is recovering some positions. Immediately loses it. Going in his DRS zone. Oh, it looks like Great Ace has lost it. Yes, Great Ace has got off on the grass. So now he's had to recover, and he has fallen all the way to the back with Bad Madu. And they also have the Alfa Romeo Gator just ahead of them as well here. But now going into the DRS zone. Can Slavage do it here? As Slingshot finally decides to pit. Oh, to serve his drive-through penalty. Slim going wide there. Slavage is going to pull ahead of him because of that. Definitely losing some time there. As we have another accident. Firewater goes off in the grass there as well. Great Ace now finally gets a 3-second time penalty after all those times he went off track. As Firewater spins again. yeah, hopping back here now. We got Smoke here, like I said, gatekeeping the points. One clearly in 10th now, but he wants to move up into 9th. He's trying to get past Abrupt here. And he does. It's Firewater again, isn't it? Yes, he's lost it again. He's completely off track again. And he's going to have to safely come back. That's looking like that's going to be it for Firewater's race, unfortunately, for the Haas driver. It's not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. As we now see Smoke looking to make his move on Slim. Move up from 9th to 8th, but he has very little ERS. But he does it there in the DRS zone. We haven't really seen much of Slavage this race, but he has definitely he had good pace and quality, and he's had a pretty solid race here so far. His teammate not so much. Slingshot's been really struggling, but he's really been holding his own here. Gator being extremely aggressive there. Really didn't want to give up the position to Slavage, but Slavage was able to just have barely enough room to get through. Both Larry and Stoney. Oh, Slavage losing traction there. He actually got ghosted. So this is now going to be Gator's moment to make the overtake. Gator is going to pull ahead of Slavage again on their hards. And Bad still needs to pit. So Bad, unfortunately, it looks like Bad Madhu's race is pretty much done and dusted here. It's not looking too good. As I just say that, we have a safety car. Bad, I just said, again, commentator's curse, I literally was just saying Bad Madhu's race is done and dusted and he DNFs. So I wonder if this was another, as we would always joke about to anyone who was watching the streams during Season 7, as we would always joke about with Season 7, is Benzo is the luckiest motherfucker when it comes to safety cars. Benzo's PayPal safety car service, I guess, is open again for business this season. And we got our restart here. Let's see, Larry makes the move, actually pulls ahead of Benzo with these mediums. Again, just showing how amazing these mediums are here, really. Going into the DRS zone, let's see if Larry gains on him. It looks like he's going to do it with ease. As Pete takes fastest lap of the race with a 111.3 for now. See if that stays till the end. As Uncle Larry, after just getting past Gator, makes a big error in that first section and completely loses control of the car and drops all the way down to 11th. Smoke picks up 3-second time penalty. If you're Slim, you're like hallelujah over that. So we'll see where Slim finishes out. Tight stuff between Gator and Benzo there, but Benzo does manage to pull ahead. Now it's up to Vodka to get ahead of Gator. Again, these old hards, I think, are really going to bite Gator in the ass here. That he didn't pit under safety car. As Vodka lassos his way in there around Gator. Gator, respect that. And he does. Vodka gets ahead of him. Damn, Vodka with that lasso. Vodka with that lasso of justice, fucking Wonder Woman style right there. Accumulated enough warnings to pick up a 3-second time penalty. So now it's all going to come down to this gap. As, Gator makes some mistakes there and drops back in 7th behind Slavage and Smoke. Then it's back at Pete's corner again, but, man. And Benzo gains a ton of time on Pete there. A ton of time. Pete must have made a huge mistake there. Has now lost his entire gap to Benzo. Benzo Slice is now hot on his heels, and Pete has a 3-second time penalty. So it's really not looking good for Pete here. He has 2 guys with only 5 laps to go. He has 2 guys here clawing at him further. They both want that win so badly. Vodka picks up traction and spins. Vodka was looking like he was going to have a podium finish at the very least. And now he's just completely lost traction. Oh my god, and Vodka's fallen all the way back into 6th. Pete is actually losing time to Benzo again. Benzo makes the overtake on Pete there. For the first time this race, Pete has lost the lead of the race, and he has a 3-second time penalty. Benzo with no time penalties yet going into the final laps of the race. Smoke has now overtaken. Stoney has, just as we say that, 2 crazy things happen back to back. Benzo passes Pete, and Stoney makes a mistake in the exact same spot as Vodka. He now drops behind Vodka into 6th. Vodka moves up into 5th. Slavage is now sitting in 4th. He's looking like a solid 4th place finish for this race this season. He had the 3-second gap to make up for the penalty, but he lost it, and he wasn't able to recover it. Unfortunately. With only 1 lap to go, it's really looking like Benzo's race here. Slavage does get the overtake on Smoke, but it's not going to matter if Slavage has 2 more seconds of time penalty. These guys respect each other, And Smoke goes a bit wide there, has to play safety to Slavage. Come on, guys. Last race, don't have an incident here. For the love of fuck. As we see both drivers making contact, they spin. That's fuck off. Fuck off, Slavage. And that will do it, folks. Benzo Slice wins his first race in PGR this season as Vaca comes up to the finish line. What happened to Smoke there? Smoke, due to penalties, he actually drops down into 5th.
I'm gonna take 3rd. I'm gonna take 3rd. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking
Harry spun out again.
Let's go. Podium again, baby. 3rd place. What a fucking drive, baby. Let's fucking go.
Vodka actually pulls the podium on Slavage and Smoke there. So that's it, folks. Benzo Slice wins his first race of PGR Season 8. No penalties, so. For my driver of the day today, who am I going to give driver of the day to? That is the question. It's really hard to pick a driver of the day here, you know. I think because lots of drivers there was a lot of mistakes all around here from pretty much everyone.